primarily revolving around crucial issues of criminal law and justice. The facts of the case emerge from a horrific gang rape and murder incident that shook the conscience of the nation in December 2012. The act was not merely a violent crime, it was emblematic of deeper societal issues pertaining to gender violence and the systemic failures in providing security to women. As the judicial proceedings unfolded, the evidence presented painted a grim picture of the night in question, illustrating the harrowing ordeal faced by the victim. Eyewitness accounts and forensic evidence played a pivotal role in establishing the guilt of the accused. The prosecution's case was built on a robust foundation, shedding light on heinous actions fueled by misogyny and a reprehensible disregard for human life. The sentencing phase merely underscored the outrage of the crime. The court grappled with the dichotomy of law and morality, contemplating the gravity of punishment befitting such an atrocious act. The Supreme Court of India delivered a verdict steeped in the quest for justice, affirming the death penalty awarded to the convicts. This ruling reverberated throughout the country, sparking widespread discussions about capital punishment and its deterrent effect on violent crimes. The judgment not only aimed to deliver justice for an inexcusable crime, but also sought to send a stark message against gender-based violence. The apex court reinforced the notion that such crimes should not be tolerated in society, emphasizing the imperative need for stricter laws to protect vulnerable populations. However, the verdict also catalyzed a wider discourse on the systemic changes required in law enforcement and judicial processes. Lawmakers began to reassess existing frameworks concerning women's safety and the expeditious handling of sexual assault cases. As society wrestles with these complex issues, Mukesh state remains a poignant reminder of the wounds inflicted by violence and the collective responsibility to forge a safer future. The case exemplifies the continuous battle for justice and equality, urging a profound examination of societal values towards women, ensuring that the legal system remains a bastion of hope for the most marginalized. Did you know that the case of Mukesh state for NCT of Delhi became a landmark decision in India, setting important precedents for the handling of sexual assault cases? The significance of this case lies in its ability to spark a national conversation on safety and justice in India. It's a case that has left an indelible mark on the country's legal system and has led to much-needed reforms. In this video, we'll delve into the details of the Mukesh case and explore its impact on Indian society. This case is not just a landmark judgment, but it's also a reflection of the societal attitudes that prevail in India. It's a case that has brought to the forefront the need for change, the need for a safer environment for women, and the need for a more efficient justice system. The ramifications of this case are far-reaching, and its importance cannot be overstated. It's a case that has the potential to bring about a shift in the way we perceive and address crimes against women. In December 2012, a horrific gang rape case in Delhi sent shockwaves across the country. The brutality of the crime was compounded by the fact that it occurred in a moving bus, with the perpetrators showing no remorse or empathy for their victim. The incident sparked widespread outrage, with people taking to the streets to demand justice for the victim and her family. The Delhi gang rape case of 2012 was a turning point in Indian history. It marked a shift in the way people perceived crimes against women, and it led to a renewed call for stricter laws and punishments for perpetrators of such crimes. The government was forced to take action, and the Criminal Law Amendment Act 2013 was passed, which introduced stricter penalties for crimes like rape and sexual assault. The legislation also introduced changes to the way rape cases are investigated and prosecuted, with the aim of providing a more supportive environment for victims. The 2012 Delhi gang rape case was a catalyst for change, and it paved the way for a more comprehensive approach to tackling crimes against women. The Mukesh case was a direct outcome of the Delhi gang rape case. It was a case that tested the mettle of the Indian justice system, pushing it to its limits. The case involved 6 accused, including a juvenile who were charged with the brutal rape and murder of a 23-year-old woman. The trial process was long and arduous, with the prosecution presenting a watertight case against the accused. The defense, on the other hand, questioned the integrity of the evidence and raised doubts about the involvement of some of the accused. The trial court convicted 4 of the accused, awarding them the death penalty.